Hi, and welcome to our channel, The Travel Boss. On a road trip, you don't always have to drive down a boring stretch of highway. Some people like the peace and quiet of a wide, straight road, but others like their road trips to be a little more exciting. The second group is always looking for the most dangerous roads in the world to take. So, if you're not easily scared, put on your seatbelt and go for a virtual ride. Here are the top 10 scariest and most dangerous roads in the world. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our channel, The Travel Boss, and also tell us if you've been on one of these great roads. Let's start the countdown now. Number 10. Ferry Meadows Road, a.k.a. Nanga Parbat Pass, Pakistan. Even though this road is only 10 miles long and goes from Karakoram Highway to the village of Tado, it is very scary. It is narrow, not paved, and not kept up, and there are no guardrails. Instead, there is a drop of several thousand meters to a valley below. The road also goes up nearly 8,000 feet in a short distance, which means that a lot of the drive is scary steep. Number 9. 99 Bend Road to Heaven, China. It's not surprising that the country that gave us the Jiangxi Grand Canyon Glass Bridge and the rickety wooden walkways of Huashan also has some dangerous roads. The 99 Bend Road to Heaven is in Tianmen Mountain National Park in central China. It has, you guessed it, 99 hairpin turns built hundreds of feet in the air. Number 8. Pan American Highway, Alaska to Chile. The Pan American Highway, PAH, isn't completely safe, but it's probably not more dangerous than any other American highway. But in some places, you could lose your freedom or even die if you use the PAH to get around. A dangerous part of the PAH goes through Mexico and Central America, where terrorists from drug cartels roam free. Number 7. Sichuan-Tibet Highway, China. This very long highway goes through an area called Cam to get from Chengdu in Sichuan to Lhasa in Tibet. The Sichuan-Tibet Highway is dangerous because rock slides and avalanches happen all the time. It also has a lot of switchbacks and winds between tall peaks, which can make people sick. Along the way, you can see a lot of Buddhist monasteries, Buddhists in red robes, and herds of yaks. Between 1950 and 1954, the Sichuan-Tibet Highway was built. Since then, a shocking 7,500 people have died for every 100,000 drivers on the highway. This is a lot of deaths. Number 6. James Dalton Highway, Alaska. The James Dalton Highway is also called the North Slope Haul Road. Truckers use this road to get to and from the Prudhoe Bay oil fields on the north slope of Alaska. In fact, the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System uses the road. The highway is 414 miles long, and only about a quarter of it is paved. Along the road, there are no places to get medical care, and there are only 3 towns. Number 5. Kolyma Highway and Lena Highway, the Road of Bones. Siberia is always hard to get around in. This road in Siberia from Magadan to Never is called the Road of Bones because it goes through one of the coldest parts of the world. It is made up of 2 highways, the R504 Kolyma Highway and the A360 Lena Highway, which both have the same risks. Every year, dozens of people die when their cars fall through the ice. Number 4. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. When the Chinese government decided that it wasn't worth the time and money to build a road that only 300 villagers would use, 13 of those villagers decided to dig a 0.8-mile tunnel through a vertical cliff. This steep cliff is in the Taihang Mountains in the province of Henan. The villagers blew their way through it by setting off explosives. Some villagers died in accidents because they didn't know how to build roads. The tunnel is 15 feet high and 12 feet wide, which is just about the right size for 2 cars. Number 3. Zoji La Pass. Any road that goes through the highest mountain range in the world is likely to be at least a little bit dangerous. This is true of the Zoji Pass, which is a dirt road with no guardrails or traffic signs, and where landslides are a constant problem. The road also goes back and forth between rocky peaks at a height of over 11,000 feet. In the western Himalayan mountain range, Zoji Pass connects the cities of Srinagar and Leh. It is usually closed in the winter, when 50-foot snowdrifts make it impossible to get through. Number 2. North Yungas Road, the Road of Death. Stay away from this road if you don't want to go on one called the Road of Death. The Road of Death goes from La Paz to Coroico and is almost 50 miles long. It is a one-lane road with drops of up to 3,000 feet into the Amazon rainforest below. The road is crazy because it has more than 200 sharp turns. Before 1994, almost 300 people died every year on the road. Number 1. Killar to Pangi Road, via Kishtwar, India. This scary road is only for people with strong nerves who love to drive in the mountains. This road is about 70 miles long and is only open during the summer. It is rocky and has gravel. A 6-mile stretch of it is especially dangerous because rocks that hang over the road look like they could fall at any time. Villagers built the road hundreds of years ago, and it hasn't been fixed in all that time. This dirt and gravel road is scary because it is only wide enough for one Jeep at a time and has no guardrails. So these are the top 10 scariest and most dangerous roads in the world. Do you agree with our list and think that Killar to Pangi Road in India is the most dangerous road in the world? Share your views in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Travel Boss. Thanks for watching.